everybody. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Life with Bree. As you can tell by the title, I am going to show you guys how I do my natural makeup. This was requested from a few people, so I decided to make a video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys learn tips and tricks if you didn't know already. And if you have any questions, be sure to comment down below. Before we jump into the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends and family. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's just jump right into the video and show you guys how I do my natural beat. I'm debating if I should push. Y'all, look at that big forehead. God damn! I'm gonna push this back so I don't mess up my edges. Okay guys, so I put this around my edges. You gotta protect your edges at all costs. So I'm going to take my spoolie. I got this from elf. Elf's brushes are pretty cheap, so if you ever want to ball on a budget, get you some elf brushes, as well as Morphe brushes. Morphe brushes are really good and cheap too. I'm going to take my MAC spiked eyebrow pencil in the color I Wish I Knew. Yeah, I just had a da-da-da moment. The shade is spiked. What I do is I kind of draw a line at the bottom. And I don't do like a line just straight across. I can't describe it. This is bad that I can't describe it for you guys. But I kind of just like, you guys, I'm terrible at describing things. But I don't do a line straight across. I try to get it to look as natural as possible. And then I go in and do the same thing for the top. Once that is done, I take my spoolie and blend the two lines together. And then I go back in with the pencil and fill in any other open spots. Go in and do the same thing for the other side. So go with the line at the bottom. That's a little too far down. Now I'm going to go in with my Prep and Prime concealer from MAC. It is in the shade Dark Deep. And then I'm going to take my Morphe M165 brush and let's open it first. Dip my brush like that, and this is what I'm going to use to conceal my brows. So we're going to go in with the line underneath. This is just to give it that nice sharp clean look. Once you do the line, you're going to then bring down all the extra concealer towards your eye. And you're going to do the same thing for the other eye as well. Normally people do the top of their brows. I'm gonna do the tail here to give it a sharper look. So I'm going in with my Studio Finish Concealer Duo. It is in the shade NW45 and NC50, and this is from MAC as well. So now I'm gonna go in with the same brush and just conceal the tail here so it looks sharp. that's done, I'm going to go in with my MAC 224 brush and blend all of that concealer out. Remember, blending is key, okay? Blending is key to any, if you're doing shadow, if you're doing a contour, make sure you blend it well. Okay, so now that that is blended out for now, I'm going to go in with my primer. This is Maybelline's Master Prime Primer, and it says 500. I don't know if that has to do with anything, but if you go to like an Ulta or something, just look for Maybelline and a purple package, because I think all their concealers are different colors. So this is the one I use. So I just put a little on my face. And just rub it in. This is just what protects your skin from all the makeup. It kind of creates a barrier between your skin and the makeup. So make sure you are always applying a primer when you're doing your makeup. Now that that is done, I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place foundation stick in the shade Mozambique. I hope I pronounced that right, but I'll put the name down below so you guys know the shade that I use. And then I'm going to take Dandy Beauty Blender. It is a little damp, so squeeze as much water out as you can. I'm going to take my foundation stick. Truth be told, I was never into foundation. I normally just did a powder foundation. I was never into either a stick foundation or a liquid foundation because I like my makeup to look as natural as possible. I don't like looking too cakey. I think I told you guys that in my Get Ready With Me. But this is so bomb. It gives you a nice natural look, but it still gives you full coverage. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Y'all know me, I be scared. But I'll add a little more. I'm gonna go back in with the MAC Prep and Prime concealer and highlight under my eye. I do a small line on my nose and I do a dot here. I don't really like highlighting under here because for some reason I feel like it looks way too bright when I highlight under there. So I just do those spots. And then I go back in with my beauty blender and just blend that out. Okay, so this is what it's giving so far. I'm feeling it just like this. It's giving very much natural. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my MAC loose powder in the shade NC45, and then I'm gonna go back and bake which means I'm going to apply this powder on the same spots where I just highlighted. And then for that, I use a separate beauty blender. So you want to dust off any extra product. I don't like this one. I thought I used that one last time. Hold on. We'll use this one instead. So while I let that sit for a little bit, I don't let it sit too long because I always have the fear that I'm going to look like a ghost. So now I'm taking my MAC Dark Deep Mineralizer Skin. Take your time, Bree. Take your time. Now I'm going to take my MAC powder in this shade Dark Deep. And I'm going to take my handy dandy e.l.f. brush. This is a blending brush. And I'm going to go around circles. Tap, tap, tap. And dab. So when you're applying your powder, you want to dab first and then you rub it in. And then I go in with the same brush and just wipe away the powder, the setting powder. Since I don't do shadow, normally I don't do shadow, I like to go in with the same brush and just kind of get over my eye. Normally I would go in and do my lashes, but I do have my lashes done, so I have individuals. But if you guys want to see a video on how I apply my lashes, feel free to comment down below and I will be sure to make a video for you guys. We're gonna go in with my contour. I don't know if I showed you guys the last time I did my get ready with me, but my contour powder is in this thing because it broke. It definitely broke. But this is a CoverGirl, not my contacts messing with me, CoverGirl Queen product in the shade Ebony Bronze. And then I go in with a Real Techniques contour brush and do the same thing I do for almost everything else. Pat, pat. I feel like my natural contour is very noticeable, as you can see, because I don't have nothing here. And then I get here and here a little bit. Then I take another Real Techniques, I take a Real Techniques buffing brush just to blend that out. So when you want to blend out your contour, blend up. Before I do my highlight, I go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray just to set my face. And I don't want to do too much because I don't want it touching my hair. Now that that is done drying, I'm going to go in with my MAC Global Glow Mineralizer Skin Finish. I use this as a highlighter, and I'm going to take a highlighting brush. Get the cheeks. You want to do it right above your contour. Then I take this Real Technique shading brush and just get my nose and the top of my lip as well. Also, I feel like when I do that, it's not enough. I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty and why did I say like that? Fenty Beauty? And my Fenty Beauty, I don't know why I feel like I'm saying it weird, but in the shade Trophy Wife. This highlighter is so bomb. I had this for about a year or two now, and it's still nowhere near finished because it is so pigmented. If you guys buy this, be mindful that this is very, very pigmented. So you only need like this, look like that much, and that's all you need. That's it. I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and just kind of blend out the highlight a little bit so it doesn't look like one streak of highlight. A trick that I learned from, I think it was Aaliyah J, I want to say. I learned from one of these other beauty influencers that you can take clear Eco Styling Gel, if you don't have brow gel, and use that as your brow gel. I've been out of brow gel for a long time now, and this is all I have been using. This is going to help your brows stay in place because my brows are always moving every which way. And then I go back in with the first highlighter that I used from MAC. Do a little under the brow, like right in that arch. Don't ask me why I do it. I saw somebody do it one day and I was like, let me try it. And I tried it and I liked it. I normally mix my glosses together, so I'm going in with my ColourPop lip pumping gloss in the shade Princess Cut. It's clear. This lip pumping gloss is amazing, so you don't really need much, and it's very sticky, so be mindful. I was always a clear gloss kind of girl. Don't catch me in any other shade of lip gloss besides clear or nude. And then I'm going in with my butter gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. One thing about it, two things for sure, my hairstylist never misses. Is the finished look from my natural beat that I do. I don't wear makeup every day, so I can't say my everyday makeup routine, but this is something I do for any occasion, whatever the case is. If I feel like getting pretty and putting on some makeup, this is what I do. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something from it. Be sure to comment down below if you have any questions about where I purchased any of the items from. I'm gonna try and link everything in the description box down below if everything is still on the website. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends and family. Thank you guys so much, and stay tuned for the next video.